Well, hey, Minorca Navy, I want to jump in here with you guys, and we're going to have a video on something that's completely different from what I do normally with you guys, but I think you guys might enjoy it as it relates to the channel. Most of you know that I bought a new camera, and it is overkill for what I do. It is a cinematography camera, which I am not a cinematographer, but what this camera does, I can't find in any other package, so I bought one. It's a heavy camera, it's a bulky camera, and I decided I needed a cart. So I built a cart as cheaply as I could, as good as I could. Let me show you what we did. Well, first of all, let me show you what this thing ended up looking like. This is the cart with the camera on it. Started off with a Harbor Freight $79 tool cart. The cart had smaller and solid casters on it than what I was looking for, so went to the shelf and picked up a couple swivel casters as well as some fixed casters. So this thing is going to kind of track like a shopping cart, if you will. The rear wheels are fixed, the front casters are castered, they swivel. Picked up a lithium ion battery, group 24. This thing was on sale. It saved us 40 bucks with a coupon. Very light. Had to get a battery box for that. We got to secure that onto the cart. Got a battery switch because everybody's heard lithium ion issues, want to be able to shut the power off. And all this goes to a inverter, 12 volt inverter, which gives me AC power on the cart. Had to add a charger to keep the battery charged up, kind of a special charger for these ion batteries. And we got ourselves 120 volts up to the cart. Now we're using, and we'll go over this, we're going over some different type of maybe non-authorized power for the cart. But what it does is, we found this on Amazon, is this unit allows us to keep our camera running on AC power without killing the battery on it. And that gives us some other options. This power adapter is not available from the DJI camera manufacturer. Found it online, but this works great. Powers the DJI Ronin 4 without any trouble from the AC power. I also wanted to clean the cart up a little bit, so I got some decking material, added that to the top of the cart. This helps to kind of quiet the cart down a little bit, and it also makes it look nice. We added some curtains to both the sides and the front of the cart, left the back open so that we got an air exchange in there for the heat coming off the inverter. And we attached the curtains using bungee going around the top of the cart, and that bungee was held in place with eye straps, the same kind of hardware that you might use for attaching a bimini top to a boat or something. Kind of attach these around the top perimeter of the cart, and then ran the bungee through them with the curtain through the top of the bungee. And what we ended up with was something that looks pretty good. I didn't want the cart to look like I was going to service a transmission, and so it ended up, I think, looking pretty good. It's very stable. It works well for what I intend to do. It gives us a little workspace. We have to live stream, set up the Starlink or something up on deck. We can do that. And the view is nice. The gimbal on the Ronin 4 is very nice. And see, and even on kind of this kind of rough driveway, it still is pretty smooth. Video quality is good on asphalt. It's a little jumpy. Finished concrete is going to be a dream, and we're excited to use it. We've got a a few little things that we're probably going to still tweak on it, but for right now, it is pretty much in its finished state for what we intend to use it for. And this is the neat thing about that AC power adapter. We can undo that, and the camera won't lose power. And if we have to go mobile with the camera, we can to walk around with it. And then putting it back on the cart is just as easy as you saw it come off. Well, we certainly thank Captain Bobby for showing up today to help us out on the camera. A longtime member of the Minorca Navy. Thanks so much for joining us. But this is what I've kind of been up to past couple weeks. This has been a little kind of designing, engineering, manufacturing process that I've been doing here with the cart. And I know you guys are going to enjoy seeing what this cart is able to produce. Hey, all in total, I think I've got about $981, $982 in the cart. I did have to add some aluminum. I had some scrap pieces of aluminum plate that were about 8 inches wide, maybe 3/16 of an inch thick. And I put those in the area under where the dollies, where the caster's wheels met the cart to help strengthen that area. And then also underneath where I mounted the camera mount, and to kind of add a little bit of strength and stability there. And the rest of it was pretty simple, drill and bolt. So I'm real happy with the way it turned out. And for what it is, it's pretty great. So, hey, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. And as always, we want to say, hey, you guys be safe out there. Also, hey, you guys, don't forget about the big old Whiskey Throttle cruise coming up next year, February 17th, out of Fort Lauderdale. We're going to be there. Would love to see you guys there as well. We'll leave a link for that as well. Thanks, and you guys take care.